Here we go. We're flying in the Roman Atwood. Ooh, Roman Atwood's house. And here's Glam. Hello, Glam. Hello. Here she is. Oh, crumbs. Welcome, crafters. Andy isyoda here. Enough derping around. Let me tell you what we're doing. I am at Roman Atwood's house. I'm not in real life, but on my plot on creativecraft.us. You don't have to say it like that, but you can come on the server and hang out like Glam Girl is doing. Check out her channel on YouTube as well. Listen, guys, we are on Smilemore Store today. As you can see from the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be building the Smilemore Store, and we're going to be right here. If you don't know what this is, it's a merchandising factory operation base to take over the world by Roman Atwood. And I've just noticed that these windows should be like these windows. Something to change. I built Roman Atwood's house in 5 episodes, and those videos are doing very, very well. But I didn't do very well with the Smilemore Store. Plus, they were kind of building the Smilemore Store, this merchandising store. So, let's get building the store. So, I'm in the UTB texture pack. It is the beta pack, the one for 1.9, just before we release the final 1.9 version. And we're going to go with melons. This is actually a melon block, believe it or not, and we have retextured a melon. So 2 bits of melon, and then these are droppers, and if you face them like that from above, they look like that. If you stand square on like that, they look like that. So you've got to be above, okay? So we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 droppers, a gap of 2, more melons, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 droppers, and you can see the gap here with more melons, and this is going to be the door in right here. Okay, so what we want to do is extend this here for 41 blocks, but there's no point in counting them because it's better to start over here, I believe. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gap of 1 for a door, and then 1, 2, Skype, shush. I'm trying to record a video, Skype. I'm trying to be professional. 3, 4, 5, a gap of 1, and then a gap of, and then 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, to 1, 22. How cool is that? And then zip this across. Right to there. That's perfecto. And then, oops, zip this up like this. Don't worry about your mistakes, you go back and correct them later on. But that is the floor plan for, let me show you without chat, for the Roman Atwood house. And I'll put a picture into the description with all the measurements of the floor plan so you can follow along. Right, now we're going to switch to quartz, I think. Yeah, and then count for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to make a garage here, a big double fat garage right here. So we want to come across here like that and leave a gap of 2. Come in here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Pretty good so far. That's a little cupboard under the stairs. Then we want to make a little utility closet here, and that lines up with that brick right there. Seal that off there. We'll leave that there. Little utility cupboard. Pretty good so far. What do we do now? Let's just put this in. This is going to divide off some offices and a kitchen. So where do the doors go? So we've got a double door here into kind of a... am I really what? Building? This is going to be like a double entrance here, disabled entrance specifications to a little kind of a room in here, which is going to be a little bathroom, like a mudroom with a shower and sink, and all I'm going to do is put some sandstone on the floor like that. So if you haven't been on creativecraft.us, then come on, they get 600 by 600 plots, 200 by 200 plots, and World Edit if you vote or by the rank or something. I'm not too sure how it works. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then cut that one out. Sorry, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. That's going to be a door into an office, and then we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, cut another door, and then same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, cut another door. So leave a gap of 2 right there, and then we're going to make the office. So this is a little kitchen at the end, like that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should have made...
What happened? Why are my offices the wrong size? Oh my goodness, Andy, what have you done? Oh my goodness. I can help if you give me perms. So plot, add Glamour Girl 2. Okay. Added, you can do flooring. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And this is going to be this type of wood, and this is going to be this type of wood. I've done something wrong, and this is going to be this type of wood. I've done something wrong. Here. Now this is going to be slightly different. This needs to be this kind of flooring. So what have I done is got magenta wool, 35 2. And here, I've done something wrong with the offices. The office is supposed to be quite even.
What have I done? I got my measurements wrong? Maybe I have got my measurements wrong. Let me check the length of this one. This should be 22 in total. It is 22. It is scary how I've done this wrong. Maybe... Aha! This wall's in the wrong place. There we go. So this wall needs to come here. There we go. So the floor is getting put in, which is great. So we want another row of melons all the way around. Don't worry about the mistakes again. We'll correct them later on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then around here, we'll put the windows and the doors in later on. We've got these doors marked off, so we can probably do them just now. But windows can come later on. Like that. This can all get stacked up. Oops, don't make them drawers. You've got to be, so you've got to be above. Frustrating garage doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Right. I'm going to do the garage doors off camera. Suffice to say, we need to build these up. There we go. You build them up by 5 blocks high. Now, I'm going to do something which might be slightly annoying if you're trying to build this along with me. You're going to need a bit of world edit or some way of placing mushroom blocks because... let me get the REPL brush here. I want to be able to place a special block. So slash REPL air. I'm going to set this block. So I'm going to set this slash set to 111. And it's going to be this mushroom block which matches... you should be able to give yourself this. So let me say slash give 100. I don't know if this works in this server. Well, give normally works. I don't know why it doesn't work on this server, but perhaps that's just the way they've got the things set up. But you need to be able to get the red mushroom cap. That's what we've got right here. So what we need to do is build this up to 5 levels high. Like that. And that's going to go around the entire build, apart from here. Like that. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on top. So there's 3 of these at the front. 3 melon blocks at the front. And the rest of these all turn into the mushroom blocks as well. So I'm actually going to use a bit of world edit just to speed things up because it's a video. Let me paint these ones and just build up the whole front of the build. Just come across like that, come across like this, and all this yellow will need to be turned into mushroom. We're also going to go here, here, just to give the garage doors a bit of definition as well, and that looks like they're supposed to on the actual house, and then this can get built up. Right, all this yellow needs to get changed. I'm going to use world edit. If you're doing it by hand, then you're doing it by hand. I can use slash replace the yellow with 100 mushroom 11 the red cap, and that should do that for me. Great.
So now I want to go from here pretty much all the way around the build with that level of mushroom cap. Let's look at Glam, see how she's getting on with the old floor. Very good indeed. I'll just take this bit out here. Nope, that's going to stay. Nope, that's going to stay. Like that. Okay, so that's going to be a different floor, and that's going to be a different floor. The rest of this here, that's great. Look at the floor she's done. Worked like a Trojan. That's fantastic. Right, I need to get this mushroom built up, so let's just do that right now. So from there to there, I'm going to do slash set 111, and then from here down the way, we're going to do that again. So So hopefully you're able to follow this. Hopefully that wasn't too quick for you. Let me quickly go over and you can see, and I can start to count blocks for you. So 1, 2 is the base, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apart from the front where you've got a base of 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Apart from that, you get the mushroom all the way around. If you're using the UTB texture pack, which you can with PCs and Macs, you could get it. Link to the texture pack is in the description.
It's UTB. UTB. What am I trying to say? It's the UTB. Just keep saying it's the UTB. UTB beta pack, which means we're kind of nearly finished with it. Nearly going to release it, ready for using on our 1.9 user block server. Right, we want to do half slab, half slab, half slabs like this. So it goes half slab like that, and then a full slab just like that, and then it goes like that. Is that right? I think that's right. So let me show you, because that is a bottom slab there, and then that's a top slab. So these are just like these needn't be slabs. Needn't really be slabs. Never mind. Right, this should meet somewhere in the middle, like that. Pretty cool. I liking this. And then we're going to go for quartzy slabs. That one's actually going to go down there. And then we're going to go one. Are we? We're going to do that. And then cover this all up like that. And that's going to be the trim on the roof. So big shout out to Glam. Thank you very much to her for doing the old floor. That's really useful. So this all gets filled in right here. Maybe give another job to Glam now. I think now she's finished that. So all that's going to get turned into mushroom in a minute. Slash message. You can bring the walls up 5, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the walls are going to get built up by 5 bricks, so you can see exactly what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adding 5 blocks onto all the walls. Right, let's go back to here and see about some little gaps that we might have in here. It's not a problem because you can just knock that brick out there, knock that one, knock that one. So it was worth making these with slabs. I knew there was a method to my madness. Right, there we go. Cool, and one more over here. And here, and you want to change all these to mushroom as well. Or if you're using a different block to me, different texture pack, then that's great. Tell you what, don't let the fact that you can't get hold of the UTB texture pack, maybe you're on a console or pocket edition, tell me that don't worry about not having the texture pack. Just go for it. Yeah, just absolutely go for it in whatever texture pack you can get your hands on. Right, I'm gonna add one more layer on here like this all the way down the diagonal. Damn, that didn't end exactly where I wanted it. Right, OCD from speaking, that is. Right, we're going to stack this. I think stack about 33 should do it. Of course, if you're not got World Edit, you have to place them all by hand. This World Edit is slow AF. I wonder what AF means, but maybe you could tell me in the comments. Don't tell me, I know what it means. Right, we're also going to put this here and go up to here and get our next bit of World Edit ready, because this World Edit is kind of slowed down depending on how many people are doing World Edit on the server. So I didn't stack this one while we're waiting for the World Edit to catch up. Right, we can whack that along just like that. Right, so the World Edit is kind of just getting there bit by bit. Maybe we'll just start to do this by hand. Might be quicker. See the World Edit? It was just growing. There might be other jobs we could do in the meantime. Let's have a look for other jobs. Right, the floor. We could definitely do the floor down here. Once I get the roof on, I'm going to have to take off shaders. But first of all, I want some nether brick slab. And it's going to go like this. So that's going to be, it's like a sunken down floor to the garage where they can just drive in their delivery vehicles. And then, oh, what's she doing? And then in here, very dark in here. It's probably about time I took off shaders. But in here it's going to be this, you can't see. Shaders coming off, video setting shaders off. I uploaded a 2-hour classical music track, so if you want to be building and you want to chill while you're building, check out my upload with the one before this, because it's 2 hours of the best classical music and you can learn what the composers are, put their pictures and a little bit of information about them. So let's come across here like that. That's good. That's good enough. It's good enough right there. Look, the world edit. It's kind of getting there. I've never placed bricks faster than world edit can place them before. That's for sure. So we should be coming up there like that. Maybe just do a little bit on this side. Maybe we'll get Glam. I mean, she's really been helpful so far. Maybe we could get Glam to help with the roof. She's doing it. She is on the case, littles and gentle spoons. She is a fast block placer as well. Right, we want to put on a little ceiling here. So we're going to do a snow ceiling. I'm going to use World Edit again. Again, if you're placing it by hand, then you are placing it by hand, I'm afraid. But simply going to be snow all over the place. I forgot that that was World Edit. It seems to have managed, though. It seems to have managed. And then here, more World Edit for the ceiling. And we're just going to make a little gap here so the World Edit can get through all these positions. And there we go. We've got a roof, guys. We have a ceiling. All this needs to come round as well. Like that. And that comes round. Is this right? Hope this is right. No, that goes down by one. Damn it. Mistake. Hopefully you spotted that. Look at those particles though. So yeah, that comes down like that. That's the one we want. There we go. So, how's the place looking so far? So that continues. Now in the attic, this is the stairs, by the way. The stairs are going to be right here. We could put these in. Boom, boom, boom. He's in the way. Go out the way. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one more. Actually, / fill 525 like that, and this is going to be the staircase down like that, and we can just go over here as well and fill all that in. Looks like that's as far as the World Edit went. I think I didn't maybe get the number right, so that all needs to get joined up in the roof as well. I guess Glam's going to finish that off. She can work out what to do. It's just kind of this all the way up to the top. So that's the attic. When we come back to the attic in a little while, there is a nice big window here, like that. There's a window. We've got a door to put in right here. So I'm going to go for an acacia door, like that. I am busy recording. Please stop. Oops, it's gone. Right, good. That can go there, and then we're going to do / now we need the code for acacia door. Whoa. / set 430. How do you Let me try and paint it with... Aha! That kind of worked. Sort of. You've got a door to put in, guys. We'll maybe come back to it. Lighting. We do need lighting. Glam has put some glowstone in, so we could crack on with a bit of lighting. And let's do this. So what I plan to do is not really finish this build today, but maybe come back and do a later episode once we know a little bit more about the Smilemore Store, because they haven't kitted out the a gap of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A gap of 4, 1, 2, 3. They haven't kitted out the offices much. 3, 4. They have kitted out the kitchen a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they haven't kitted out any of the other offices. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I talk about they, I'm talking about Roman and Brittany, who own the house in the Smilemore Store. Like that. So we're going to come down, we're going to come up. And, oops. There we go. Up into the attic. Cool. So what else should we do in this episode? Or is that enough for one episode? I think that's probably enough for one episode. That gives you the Smilemore Store completely built up. All we need to do now maybe is just add some windows. I'm actually going to put the window there. So that goes like that. So that window's there. Let's hack that out for a door. Hack that out for the door. Another window in this office, and then another window in this office. Although I think that actually might be a door. I'm not too sure. That might be a... No, it's not a door. It's definitely not a door. 3 windows is what you want. Oops. And then 2 doors. We've got a door into the mudroom and a door just basically into here from the back. So yeah, we've got shelves to put on, we've got desks, we've got computers, we've got office equipment, we've got kitchens to do, we've got the attic to do, but that is a basic build of the Smilemore Store. We've got a window to put on at the other end as well. That'll be the last thing we do. We've got a nice big window to go up here. What do you think of the Smilemore Store, guys? That is it for this episode. Thank you so much to Glamour Girl to check out her channel. Link in the description. Link in the description to the texture pack. We'll finish off this bit here, and I guess very soon I'll be doing another episode where we'll do the furnishing, but I'm going to leave it for probably a couple of weeks until Roman Atwood gets the offices done and the kitchen done, so keep an eye on Roman Atwood. If you haven't watched his vlogs, I'll put his channel link in the description as well. Oops. And we can maybe make an update to the Smilemore Store. But once again, thanks to Glam. Sorry to what that crazy kid was who wanted to join in. I just didn't have time to get another person helping, so sorry about that, buddy. Maybe next time. But thanks to you for watching. If you like this series and you want to see more of the Smilemore Store in a couple of weeks' time once we know what it looks like, then hit that like button, give me some support on the channel, and I'll be super motivated to make this next video very soon for you. But that'll do. Ciao for now, and the blocks be with you.